Hey there guys and girls, my name's Wolf and welcome back to the episode of Darkest Dungeon. So where we left off, we actually had a great run. Surprisingly went by pretty quick for being a medium run, and I would have thought it would have taken much longer, and we would have had dealt with much worse hand than we did. So right now, I'm just back in the Hamlet. I also wanted to apologize to you guys for the delay in videos. There's been a couple of stuff in the home front here. Also, the fact that I'm Chicago-based and the Cubs are in the World Series, and you can imagine how that is. I'm not saying I'm a huge sports guy myself, but you got some family members that are, but that's beyond the point. So we are here back at the Hamlet. Our run went really well. Basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just checking our previous members. You can tell by who went on the previous run if they're currently in the slots by this little symbol here. So we have 3 people. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now, excuse me, sorry about that. What I'm doing right now is I'm just removing some of the equipment off of our guys here. I like to do that because, especially as the game gets longer and you have a lot more items, some items are better at certain times, and some items like this tough ring are pretty much like you always want to have, especially early game until you get stuff that's better, or something that can kind of work together well. Because, say for instance, you forget somebody has something equipped, it's a bit of the management issue, and there's not, at least to my knowledge, there might be just something that can auto remove the trinkets from all your party members. So what I'm going to do is we're pretty much going to jump right into it today. I'm going to see if we can try to get either the Warrens or the Weald in, because we've been doing a lot of ruins, obviously, and we did a cove one already, and so I'm going to just try to get in at least a short one in with one of these two. Yeah, why don't we grab this? Why don't we go for this guy? This is in the Warrens. It's it's pretty gross down there, and you'll see what I mean in just a sec. But the nice thing, though, is that each of the locations do have a very different feel from each other. Warrens and the Well and Cove and Ruins, they're pretty separate, so that's definitely nice. So let me just see who is good down here. Yeah, why don't you grab Dane? Why not? We need a healer. I'm going to sort by class, make it a little easier for me. So let's look. Pass is doing pretty well. And when we bring Pass along, should we go 2 healers or 1 healer? What do you guys think? Let's do 2. Let's bring Garen. We'll have him in backline. And so we need a strong tank, though. We could use Bus or Holland. I hope we haven't brought him out. Let's see. It's Torch. So he's got some stress issues that I'm a little worried about, because I like to play with higher Torch. So I think I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna actually get him some stress healing. So definitely want to do that. Why don't we bring the new guy Norm? Why not? Let's do it. Let's get everybody equipped up. Bring that ring, Crusader. Yeah, book. Why not? Give him a little bit more dodge. Yeah, we should be good to go. This looks good. Grab some food. We'll go with 8. Gonna bring some more medicinal herbs. A shovel, and we'll do 8 like this. And yeah, this should be good. Okay, we should be loading up in just a sec here.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
All right, so welcome to the Warrens. It is a bit of a gross place. Here we go. Moonshine Bear. Let's give medicinal herbs on him. And gives us a buff until camp, but it's a short expedition, so we don't even have to worry about that. Okay, so far first, we're seeing enemies that we've seen a bazillion times before, so nothing new yet. But you'll see why this area is particularly It's not my least favorite in a sense that it's difficult. It's just visually, and the enemies just, they gross me out. Yeah, I believe. Alright, let's give a stun. Oh, that wasn't good. Be gone, fiend! Dane comes down with the axe. Alright. So, a little bit of stress. We should be okay. That wasn't great, but we'll be... No, don't push him. Nice. Why don't we just mark? Why not? Because occultist and bounty hunter, they work great together with this. And nice.
Annihilated.
Let's just press on forward. Torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay, empty room. We'll just press forward.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Here we go. Here's some more. So you'll see a lot of basically swine beasts and gross creatures that kind of like feast on flesh and dead bodies and whatnot, and it's pretty bad. And there's a lot of blight. They usually inflict a lot of blight, and they have higher blight resistance. So usually, no, these guys got high bleed. They got 60%. But usually, a good tactic is bleed and stun against these guys. Oh, you know what? I need to get her a different skill. That's a shame. Forgot about that. Okay. Why don't we focus on a mark? And let's see if we can get a stun in. Okay, well that's good. Got the stun at least. Blight. Let's go for a swing. Nice. Back to the pit. Let's go for... Oh, he is already marked. Let's waken him. Gives him a debuff. Minus 30%, not bad. And let's follow up the axe. 31! Wow. Slash him down.
Another one falls. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious.
You gotta love when you're looking for big loot and they just basically throw you change for a cab ride home. Awesome. Let's just move forward. Yeah, but definitely down here, there's a pretty high chance for disease, and as you can imagine, just look around, it's disgusting. It's like part sewer, part flesh pits. It's really gross. At least to me. We still have one more location, which is more of an outdoors foresty that's kind of infected by poison as well. You know what? Let's do it. Let's have a pass look at this thing. Oh, never mind. The scrawlings are dull and uninteresting. Okay, better than something bad happening. Alright, let's pop a torch. Okay, similar sort of setup. We got a surprise. Let's just rush him down. Let's mark the one in front. There we go.
Executed with impunity.
Let's stun the stress dealer. Oh, they didn't want to look at my scroll. It's a pretty scroll. I don't know why they wouldn't want to. Nice dodge. That's why I've got that stone on. Pushed back. Ugh. Yeah, all I could do is mark. Like from all the way to the back line. I mean, yeah, I could push him forward, but I figured we might be able to kill these guys quickly. Come on. Yeah, I could probably kill them with a weakening curse. There we go.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh. Oh, man, that blight. Let's give him a heal. There we go.
Another abomination.
And Yorm comes in with the execution. Alright, let's bring Dane back up. Keep our formation stable. We don't have to worry about that blade. It's 2 damage. It's nothing. Okay, so far so good. Another torch to be safe. What do we got? Not a whole lot. I got some more maggots. We've seen these guys before with their little grave nibbles and whatnot.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh. At least we got 2 of them.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, a little stress. That's not so bad. Good job resisting that disease. Okay, let's just finish this quick.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Nice. Slice him in 2.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a
And
dizzy
they're just
fall.
picking on our cultist right now. Alright, we got a scout. What do we got? That's good that we can see these traps up ahead. Alright, let's go in.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, so now we're seeing pretty much their main forces here. Ugh, yeah, so like you have 2 characters that are doing a lot of stress with the strummer, level AoE. That was a good dodge from everybody. Only 1 person. That was really good. This guy is, oof, his vomit is bad because not damage, it stresses and possibly disease. And also, look, he's got like a chattering like face on his chest. That is just disgusting. So all these guys are part human or beast or like it seems like some mad experiments on with pigs and humans. I don't even know, but it's messed up for sure. And the nice thing though too is that with bosses and whatnot, we could actually find out more about the lore as we get through, which is really nice. Come on, we need to take these guys out. Yeah, dodge that puke. Ugh. Okay, got some damage in. There we go.
Decimated.
I know just where you're weakest. Follow up with another hook. Not great. Just go for the kill.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And yeah, why don't we give our tank here a little bit of health? Just because he's got that bleeding on. It's not great. There we go. Ooh, nice. Coming in for a little bit of hook action. Read my scroll. There we go. All right, so now we just got this one son of a bitch. There we go. Look at that light.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow
Let's see. Why don't try some holy water in it? It had no effect. A buff till camp. Nah, we don't need that. Alright, let's just head on back since that was a pretty successful one as well.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Well, I do have to say, monetarily wise, not great. Not a whole lot of rewards, but we did get some experience, so that's good. Nice, Eldritch Slayer. So he's not great at humans, but he's a bounty hunter. Okay, gets stressed out, even though that's his job. Understandable.
A ray of sunlight. A beacon of golden hope.
Nice. We got a really good town event, and that anything that heals stress, any activity, will heal more. So we could actually deal with a lot of this. Still be kind of pricey because, again, early game we haven't really been able to fully invest in a lot of things. Let's invest in...
A little hope, however desperate, is never without worth.
I would increase more, but I don't want to spend too much, especially with the caretaker. Sometimes it's nice to find a quiet spot. Yeah, I can agree with that. I didn't want to upgrade too much because he's already there, and it would just be a waste. You could eventually unlock, as you can see, that there's 3 slots for each one, but it will take some time to get there. So why don't we let Steven have my gambling. And we let Daryl here drink her woes away. Let him have a fun time. And let's see. I don't think... Yeah, Dismas can't even do it, so he should be fine. That's not like it's a lot of stress. And when we let Louis pray, and Garn beat himself with a rod. Or a whip, because that's relieves his stress. It is what it is. At least that's how it was. I'm not a historian, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna call that for this episode. Actually went by really quick. I'm really surprised on how well it's going so far. We're gonna continue this on. Also, I just want to let you guys know I'm going to, probably in a week or two, I'm going to give a channel update. Just going to let you guys know on how the channel is going to go, on new games that I'm going to be working on. Basically, with Darkest Dungeon, we're going to keep continuing this. Eventually, what's going to happen is that I might alternate videos in a sense that I'll have one day be Darkest Dungeon and the next day be a different game. And we might have a one-off where we play one game for an extended period of time, but it might just be one episode. And depending on the response that we get, or if anybody really likes it and really wants it to keep going, then we might revisit it. But yeah, so that's the game plan. Also, I'll let you guys know when all the social media stuff and everything is up and running. I'm just getting a Facebook page set up, just small little things like that. But yeah, please feel free with a new channel like this to please like, comment, subscribe, the usual things. If you don't want to, no worries. There's no pressure there. And I hope you guys have a good one. My name's Wolf, and I'll catch you later. Take care.